His mission is to become the next Wizard King.
I already spoke about our boy Fuegoleon. Now we're gonna max duped Charlotte. This is the unit that I told you I was gonna max dupe, and I've done it. I don't have her skill page max duped, unfortunately, but you know, that's fine. But yo, her skill page, if you got it maxed out, oh dude, it comes 100% chance to get SP +1 by being attacked. Upon being attacked, she will continue to get SP, bro, and it's insane. So we're gonna start off real quick with what we got for her skills. I got a level 2 skill page. You know, it's 36% to get a SP +1 upon getting hit, which it's still a good possibility. It's a good amount of percentage, and I don't really think I'm gonna go ahead and max that card out. I have other cards that will come later on that would prioritize. So for her skill 2, I got it maxed out because I want to get that all max as much as I can, because you know, it's a 60%, and bro, getting that additional 20%, it becomes 80%, and it really, you know, it does wonders. Okay, it does its wonders, and it reduces damage taken already because of the card and whatnot. So skill 2, really good. And then her ultimate, amazing, because it gives you that 100% counter attack for 1 turn, which is great. And yeah, that's really much it. I mean, I had to max these 2 skills out. I didn't max out this one as much as I would like to. I don't really find a need to it because I don't really use skill 1. I use more of skill 2 and ultimate, because that's the kind of build that I've gone for. Now we got a massive defense. Okay, the reason why you want to run her defensively is because you want her to survive. The same thing that I said about Fuegoleon, you want him to survive. The survivability for both of these units are very crucial because you want her to keep implementing counterattack. You want to keep implementing fortify and all that stuff. And is it fortify? No, sorry, total defense. I'm sorry. You want to get those buffs, man. And in order for her to do what she needs to do, these 2, it's very important for her to stay alive, and that way I used her to her fullest potential. 11,955 defense, 15,267 in attack. Trust me, you don't really need to build her in attack. She doesn't do damage. Okay, does not do damage. But in just retrospect, I only built her because I want her to be at 60k, and my gears right now, I'm still grinding gears. And it's taken me a little bit of time because I'm still grinding to get speed gears. I'm still grinding to get defense gears and still getting attack gears. Once I've gotten a fair amount of those gears, I will go into, you know, grinding out more like HP gears and stuff of that sort, like crit rate, crit damage. All of those gears I still need to grind. Now, obviously, this isn't the most beautiful thing. I would love for this to be, dude, it's a magic attack piece. I don't have any physical attacking pieces. All right, so that's one of the biggest flaws that I have about my gears when it comes to speed. But everything else here is attack. It's all like regular attack and in defense. All right, that's what I built in her. If I want, I could switch this out and put a defensive pillow, like one of these pillows. I could put one of these pillows on. Silk, basically. I could put this on instead of this because it's giving attack, whereas I can very much use this and get more defense on her. I don't have the gear pieces, man, and because I need Mars to have the best defense, this is what I'm working. But there's a big but here. Okay, if you want to take your Mars pieces out and put it on Charlotte instead, you can. All right, you definitely can, but make sure you got that 4 speed on her because you want her to outspeed. Her outspeeding is very crucial for you winning on PvP. And the thing is, with her being max duped, guys, you need her to be max duped to outspeed. 129 max duped with that 3 speed stat on her tree. You know what I mean? Like, you need those to make her viable. Otherwise, she'll get outsped by Voltos, Finral, and William. Okay, so that's something to also take into consideration. Now, you don't have to put all for speed if you don't want to, but because it's very detrimental for me, like it's important for me to outspeed them Williams, so I put 4 speed. But you don't have to. You could do 2-2-2 split, and the 2-2-2 split that I would recommend is defense, HP, and speed. You don't need any attack. You don't need attack on her. She doesn't attack. She freaking just stands there and fixes her glasses, and she just stands there and just points at the sky. You know what I mean? That's all she does. She doesn't hit anybody. So that's something to take into consideration. Now, my substats are not the best, all right? So, yeah. I mean, it's just fixed up on defense. That's really it. And then this. But, you know, I have that attack percentage there, so I might as well use it, right? And HP. So, I mean, I don't have another one of these with a base stack for attack. I don't. But if I were to change any of this up, I would probably... I would most definitely, let's go to my Mars. I would use this. Like, this is something similar to what I would use. Like, for example, I would take these 2 out, you know, because we don't need to attack. I would take these 2 out, right? So we don't need to attack. This and this can stay 100%. Those can stay. Then what you want to do, you'll put HP pieces. You'll put one of these, but, you know, obviously, well, no, not this one. You'd put the shoe, right? Because you got defense stat. And what you can also put is, you know what? It's right here, right? And what you can also put is like this one, because it's a smaller piece, so it could definitely fit. So let's say the shoe will take this spot, and then that little, that little mirror could go here or here. You know what I mean? And then you could use speed as well. So the speed stuff, excuse me, you put this here, and then you'll put like one of these here, and boom, you got your 2-2-2 split right there. All right, so the only 2 pieces that you would keep here would be this one and this one, and then these 4 you would swap them out for a rectangle piece of speed, a rectangle piece for HP, a rectangle piece for, a square piece for speed, a square piece for HP. And then these small pieces are the ones that's gonna use the physical attack stat, you know what I mean? And then these two here will use defense stat. So that's how you can build her. Very easy. Now for the, sorry, this is not the character. Go back to Char. Going back to her, I'm just using a crit rate. I'm using a defensive piece, and I'm using a defensive piece. That is what I'm using. I'm using all defense. I mean, if for this one, you don't really, there's nothing else you could really put on her. I mean, you could put crit damage. you could put crit damage, but I mean crit rate. Wait, no, is there a crit damage? No, it's just crit rate, right? Am I missing something? No, it's just crit rate. Oh no, it is crit. There is crit damage. Okay, so I'm not wrong. So yeah, it is crit damage or crit rate. I'd rather put crit rate, but it don't matter. At the end of the day, this gear for her doesn't really matter. As long as you got good substats, you chilling. But obviously my substats ain't it, you know. But hey, yo, I got the 2.3%, so we're good on attack. Now the other things that I have built on her. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you guys my my stats, did I? So these are my stats, right? The other things that I got for her talent tree, I don't have anything spelt, like I don't have anything sent for specific. I just have attack and then battle frenzy. The defense, I got the generic with the defensive 1200. And I got the speed +3 with SP given, as well as damage res, because you want to rush the SP. You know what I mean? Especially if you got a card. You rush that SP, bro, you're going to be setting up counter attacks for days. She's enhanced to max. I don't have to show you the enhancements, but for her, you know, her good stuff, her unique passive, if all is the technique, inflicts silence on all enemies so they can't use their skill too. This one right here is upon taking damage, SP +1, which is amazing. Okay, and then, you know, I only have one on her card, which is the additional 36% getting SP +1 because of the card. So yeah, and then this one and this one's level 5, as I said, and that's basically my Charlotte build. Okay, I showed my gears, I showed my skills, I showed the talent tree. Bond is at level 15, you can see it right there. And yeah, this is basically how I built my Charlotte to get to level 60. No, sorry, 60,000 CC. So yeah, that's basically it. And this is the team that I'll be rocking for my showcase. So make sure you guys are there for that. I'm about to record it right after this. But yeah, this is gonna be the team that I rock, and I'll show you everything what I've got going on in that showcase video. So yeah, Charlotte 60,520 CC, 11,955 defense. That's where it's at for now till I get better gear.